Just give 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. The chat box message it all. So, good evening to one and all. We are starting the counseling session of the day. That is MAL1, MAL001 for the students of MA Arabic of July 2023 session. Thank you, students, for joining in good numbers. And I'm happy to inform that we had none other than the faculty, our own faculty, respected faculty from the school, from headquarters. Dr. Muhammad Salim, sir, is here with us, who would be engaging the counseling session for the students. And also, along with sir, we have Dr. Tufail Ahmed. He's also Tufail Ahmed. Sorry, Tufail Ahmed. He's also the resource person and the faculty at the headquarters. I most cordially welcome both of you to the session, sir, and I request you to kindly begin the counseling. And meanwhile, I have a request to the students. You have some queries which are general in nature. Since we have to start the session, you can put some message if you have any query. You can put it in the chat box. We will take it up towards the end of the session. Okay. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sindhu, Regional Director of Sivatakara, and very nice to have you. And always, pleasure to see you interacting with students, solving their queries, and so active and so communicative. So, thanks a lot for being here and guiding the students related to matters which are very for them. Now, coming to the session, and here we have course MAL001, and this course is communicative, advanced communicative Arabic. So as the title shows, communication. Here we focus on using learn how to speak Arabic and to speak as Arabs speak. Okay, because the pronunciation of the words is very important in every every language, especially Arabic. Here you cannot afford to commit to say wrong words. You cannot commit wrong pronunciation. Certainly is not acceptable here. So you should be very clear in your pronunciation and correct. Okay, correct pronunciation is always appreciated here. So keeping in mind this aspect, we have prepared all these units, all these units which are which is at taharuf, that is the first unit, which is basically introduction in Arabic, how to introduce yourself in Arabic, and the entire unit is designed in such a way that you can benefit a lot and learn how to introduce yourself in Arabic. So it starts with paragraph, and that is a long para, and then there are this is a dialogue in Arabic between two friends, two persons, and they are talking to each other, and they are getting introduced. Okay, one each talking to each other, and so much their details are also there. So first thing you need to do is to go through all this this entire paragraph. You go through entire paragraph and try to read it as many times as possible. And if you do not have time, suppose, so at least focus on the dialogue. Okay, because dialogue will also be very helpful. And here you learn how to communicate. Okay, so listening and speaking, and listening and speaking, and also writing. Okay, so while we will do, in fact, okay, demo, we'll give you some example. We will show how to speak Arabic. Okay, me and Dr. Tufail will engage in conversation, and as one will be Abdullah, another Mazin Ahmed, and both of us will speak to each other and see how we do. Okay, do we speak in Arabic, and try to follow. Open your chapter, this unit 1, and just skip the paragraph because that is very long para. It's not possible to cover in this short time. So most the crucial part of this entire unit is the listening and writing, of course, listening and speaking. So listening and speaking, that will be the important part. And here we will focus on helping you develop communicative Arabic, okay, skills for communication in Arabic. So, but before we start, we want you to follow each and every sentence. Okay, you can open the chapter, you open the unit in your on your laptop or computer, and try to follow our voice and see how we pronounce each and every word. Okay, how we express the sentences, all that. Okay. uh, and also, I will say that you should not just listen, okay, because this session will be recorded, and I hope it is recorded. So a session is will be available for you. You can listen it several times and practice. But also, I will those who are good in writing, they can manage. But those who are weak in writing, they can do certain writing practice also along with just listen or read the text and then try to write the same, because in exam most of the time you will be writing this dialogues and all that. So writing practice is very important for you at this stage, and it will also help you improve your language, your writing skill also, as well as communication skills, because for communication also writing is very important, because when you write, the words and expressions sink in your mind and become the part and parcel of daily vocab and daily expressions. Okay, so writing is very crucial. In fact, any language that you speak, suppose you are speaking English or Malayalam or any language, you have listened a lot, you have spoken the language a lot, and also you have written perhaps a lot. Okay, because but you forget that over the years, maybe 5 years or over a decade or more, in fact, you continue, you practice writing and writing. Okay, and then you develop the skill to means you develop a skill to speak the language, okay, and to write it. So while listening and speaking is important, but the reading and writing is equally important. Okay, the more you read, the more you write, the more fluent you become in your writing and speaking both. Okay, so all these four aspects, or four aspects are very important in language learning. One is listening, and second is speaking, and third is writing, and and reading. Okay, so reading, writing, listening, and speaking, all these are equally important, and especially for this course you need to focus on all the four aspects. Okay, so we will certainly give you some examples. Okay, we will, but you have to manage your on your own. I in fact said earlier also, perhaps you remember that the best way to learn is to form groups, small groups. Even two persons can sit together online, if not possible that you are not you cannot sit together offline, or that's not possible. So online at least, okay, you can connect and start having conversation. Keep the text before your eyes, and just you start saying, one can become Abdullah, another Mazin, and you can start speaking to each other. Just read the text several times and listen. If you for any help, you can just keep our examples or our demo before you, and you can follow it also. Or just you can start by listening, and then you practice. Okay, first listen what listen our demo, and then you start practicing. Okay, so you can do, it's up to you how you manage. You develop your own style of learning. Okay, you should develop your own style of practicing everything, even for assignment, for examination. Individual issue, one shoe does not fit all. Okay, and we do not force all to, you are independent learners, and you have all the freedom in fact to learn. You cannot always even bank on this entire material also. You can have extra things, okay, if you can. The purpose is learning, okay, effective learning. That is most important. Sources and means of learning, this material is one of the most crucial means for learning the language, Arabic language, that we have got it prepared for you. It is enough, okay, if you have put enough things, enough material in it, okay, for you. And all those in fact who spare time, uh, even 1 hour a day, and do certain exercises and all that, enough is there in fact material, and material will help you prepare not only in your examination, not only your assignment and even examination, but also will help you to develop fluency in Arabic language. Okay, develop the competence to write, to read, to speak, to all these things are there. So it has been designed such a way. Now we will me and Tufel will do some demo and listen very carefully how we do. We cannot do all these all the dialogues, but we'll try to cover as much as we can and listen very carefully, try to follow our voice. You can see say okay, just if you say نعم أنا طالب جديد, so you too also repeat after us, okay, so that you can be able to follow the same. Okay, so we start now, and after maybe 30 minutes or 30-40 minutes, when we finish, okay, all the dialogues, dialogue 1, dialogue 2, and dialogue 3, perhaps there are 3 dialogues in the units, we will not focus on the exercises, because exercises are for you to do. Okay, you need to practice it and all that. So exercises are simply for practice. Okay, so we will not, in case you have any confusion, any problem, any issue, anything doubts you want me to clear, so we'll certainly be there, okay, for you to clear in this session, also in the coming sessions as well. Okay, now me and Dr. Tufel start. So you open the part listening and writing. Okay, here we will not be writing, we will be listening and speaking. Okay, so we will see how we have dialogue in Arabic. Okay, we start the dialogue and how we both of us do for each other. Okay, then listen carefully and try to follow all the sentences. Okay, so hope you all have opened this part, listening part. Okay, dialogue.
But before we start, Dr. Salim, before we start this dialogue session, I would like to add that in order to completely understand the paragraph, I would advise that the learner should go through the paragraph at least twice and write down the difficult words expression in your copy. If you are not able to understand anything, we have already provided difficult word meanings at the end of this unit. So, first you should read the paragraph once or twice and write down the difficult words and go through the end of this unit, and then learn the difficult words and meaning. And then again you should read the paragraph. If you do this, definitely you will be able to understand the paragraph completely.
Yeah, very good. So that is a very good suggestion. And again, as I told you, you can form the group, because the best way to learn is to form the group. Okay, because in group you will have some good students who will guide you. Okay, so you can even divide your activities. You can give someone the task of just giving the meaning of the words. Okay, somebody will read, others will, so you can divide the activities and develop your own style of learning, as per own pace, as per own your according to your comfort level. So uh, we are not forcing in fact anything. We are not saying this way or that way. It is your choice and your style. Okay, that is most important.
Yes,
Okay, so
exactly.
even yeah, you can start with paragraph. If you find that paragraph is little difficult for you, okay, in the initial, so you can start with dialogues. Okay, dialogues are simple, they are easy to handle, so you can start with dialogues first, and then you can move to paragraph. And if you want to start from paragraph only, okay, and read it and then solve the paragraph with the help of the meanings, word meaning that is there, you can. Okay, so it is your choice, your style, your own way of, and we are not going to force or interfere in this matter. Ultimate aim is to learn. Okay, and as long as it serves the purpose, it is good. Okay, but here because of the scarcity, because of because time is very little, so it's very difficult to cover everything. So we'll start this dialogue, and listen very carefully and try to follow. Okay, the more you listen, the more you practice, the better you become every day. Okay, so I will be speaking as Abdullah, and Dr. Tufail will speak as Mazin Ahmed, and both of us we are, suppose new persons. We are getting introduced to. We are in, we come to know about each other, and we have some, detailed conversations. So now listen how we do, and then. When we finish this, we will have questions. If you have, questions, we encourage you to ask as many questions as possible. Okay, and don't hesitate to clear your doubts. Okay, it is an open platform. It is for you. Okay, only. So uh, you should return fully, satisfied and happy. Okay, with the session. That is what we wish. Now I start, and Dr. Tufail will follow me, and all of us, means all of you, listen very carefully, very very carefully. Okay, and keep the all these sentences or expressions just before your eyes. Okay, so that you are able to follow it properly. Now I am Abdullah and he is Mazin Ahmed. Okay, we start the session. Hmm. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
هل أنت طالب جديد في هذه الجامعة؟
نعم، أنا طالب جديد في هذه الجامعة، وأنت؟
أنا أيضا جديد، التحقت في السنة الدراسية الجديدة. بأي قسم التحقت أنت أخي الكريم؟
أنا التحقت بقسم الهندسة الميكانيكية في كلية الهندسة والتكنولوجيا السنة الأولى من البكالوريوس، وأنت؟
ما شاء الله، رائع. أنا التحقت بقسم اللغة العربية السنة الأولى من البكالوريوس. أخي أنت تتحدث العربية بطلاقة مذهلة، وأنت في قسم الهندسة الميكانيكية. أين تعلمت اللغة العربية؟
الحمد لله الذي وفقني. أنا أتعلم العربية، والفضل فيه يرجع إلى والدي الكريمين حفظهم الله ورعاهما، اللذين اهتما بتعليم اللغة العربية لابنهما، أي أنا وابنتهما أي أختي، منذ الطفولة. وهي نعمة كبرى للمسلم أن يتلو القرآن الكريم ويفهم معانيه مباشرة دون الحاجة إلى الترجمة. واللغة العربية لغة جميلة وثرية بمفرداتها، إذ أن لها تاريخا عريقا جدا. وأنت يا أخي، كيف أقبلت على تعلم اللغة العربية وأنت الآن تتخصص فيها؟
والدي فلاح ورجل تقي، وقد حرص على أن أدرس في مدرسة دينية وأتعلم اللغة العربية وأتبحر في علوم الدين الإسلامي. وبعد أن تخرجت في مدرسة دينية بإحدى المدارس الدينية الكبرى في شمال الهند، استأذنته ليلتحق بكلية أو جامعة حكومية ليتخصص في الأدب العربي، فأذن لي ونصحني بالإخلاص في الدراسة.
رائع. وإلى ما تطمح بعد إكمال دراستك الجامعية؟
لم أفكر في الموضوع بعد، غير أنني أطمح إلى أن أكون أستاذا مقتدرا في اللغة العربية. وماذا عنك أخي؟ أنت تدرس الهندسة الميكانيكية وتجيد اللغة العربية نطقا وكتابة وفهما، فأمامك فرص كثيرة للعمل في الخليج العربي.
معك حق يا أخي، لكني تعلمت العربية لأفهم معاني القرآن الكريم وأطلع على الثقافة العربية مباشرة. وإذا قدر الله أن أعمل في الخليج فليكن ذلك. قلبي مفعم بمشاعر الشكر والامتنان لوالدي اللذين اهتما بتعليمنا اللغة العربية، وهي نعمة كبيرة من الله سبحانه وتعالى.
كيف وقع اختيارك على هذه الجامعة يا أخي؟
بعد اجتيازي للمرحلة الثانوية قررت أن أدرس الهندسة، ولم أفكر يوما الدراسة في جامعة أخرى. خصوصا وأن قسم الهندسة في هذه الجامعة مشهور وطنيا ودوليا، واحتلت مؤخرا المرتبة الثالثة في التصنيف الوطني للجامعات الهندية الذي تصدره الحكومة الهندية. ويحتل خريجو كلية الهندسة بها مراكز عليا في المؤسسات الوطنية والدولية، ونسبة توظيفهم عالية جدا.
معك حق. علينا كطلبة أن نجد ونجتهد قدر استطاعتنا لنحقق التميز في مجال تخصصنا، وبالتالي نرفع سمعة الجامعة والوطن.
أوافقك تماما. أنت أيضا تتحدث العربية بطلاقة مذهلة، وسيكون لك شأن يوما ما إن شاء الله.
أشكرك أخي، وأتمنى لك كل التوفيق والنجاح.
شكرا.
So, okay, this was the, how, two persons started, communicating with each other. And you saw, we had long conversation, and, now you can listen to it several times and try to follow. I know that some of you may not be able to understand everything, okay, but you can refer to the words, and meanings are there. So with the help of the meanings that are given at the end of the unit, you can try to understand, okay. And you too can, two persons can join together, and or more than two persons, and you too can start a conversation like this. The more you practice, the more perfect you become. Okay? That is the idea. Also, important thing is to practice writing, okay. See, we are here to facilitate you, to help you, to guide you, to supervise, to encourage you, okay. But the most of the things will be done by you yourself only, okay. Activities and everything. So take this opportunity, exploit this opportunity, and try to learn as much as you can. Now, I see innovative exercises. Entire dialogue is followed by innovative exercises. So once you solve the dialogue, you're able to understand to some extent. You can easily do all the exercises, very simple exercises, fill in the blanks and all these simple. These are the word plays, word just from here to there, and very smooth. You can do it smoothly without any problem, okay. And meaningful and making the sentences and all that, that will not be difficult. But first focus on this conversation part first, and then you can go to this text and also solve. If you can do, or you can start with text if you like, you are comfortable, it's up to you. But if you can do these two things, I mean, you can do the dialogues and then solve the text, then certainly all the exercises will not cause any issue to you, okay. Exercises are meant to help you to consolidate your learning, okay, to consolidate your learning. So just do it, and just by doing these exercises, you will learn everything, okay. Then there is translation and all these. The same words, same expressions have been given in several ways, so that you these words and expressions sink in your mind and become the part and parcel of daily communication, okay. Now then we have uh, this we had this dialogue, and now I think we should do another dialogue, and try to listen very carefully to all that we are saying here. And uh, if okay, so okay, so I here again I will also speak as Abdullah, and Dr. Tofail will speak as Mazin Ahmed. Okay, so we start and try to listen, carefully, and follow our voice. Okay, you too can repeat the same after us. Okay, so we start now. ما الذي حدث معك بالأمس يا صديقي عند بوابتك لكلية الهندسة؟
استوقفتني جماعة من الطلبة.
وماذا بعد؟
طرحت الجماعة علي عددا من الأسئلة: ما اسمي وما اسم والدي وغيرها من الأسئلة.
هل كنت خائفا؟
لا، عجبت عن جميع الأسئلة بثقة وأريحية.
هل طلبوا منك شيئا؟
نعم، طلبوا مني أن أغني أغنية من فيلم هندي.
ماذا فعلت إذن؟
قلت لهم: لا أحفظ أي أغنية من فيلم هندي، ولكن أستطيع أن أغني لهم نشيد صاري جهاں سے اچھا ہندوستان ہمارا.
وهل قبلوا ذلك؟
نعم، قبلوا ذلك وغنيت لهم النشيد، وكلما أغني هذا النشيد تغمرني موجة شديدة من حب الوطن. يا له من نشيد جميل ورائع.
وماذا حصل بعده؟
صفقوا جميعا وقالوا: تعرفنا عليك بطريقتنا الخاصة، ومن الآن نحن أصدقاء.
وبما أحسست بعدها؟
أحسست أنني حققت انتصارا كبيرا في المعركة.
الحمد لله.
كيف كانت تجربتك اليوم في القسم؟
رائعة والحمد لله.
هل تعرفت على أصدقاء جدد؟
أخي، الصداقة لا تتكون في يوم، وإنما نتعارف أولا.
صحيح.
ما رأيك في عقبات الحياة هنا؟
الحياة صعبة للطلبة المقيمين في الشقق الخاصة.
ألا ترى أن متاعب الحياة هنا تستهلك قدرا كبيرا من الوقت؟
بلى، ولكن لا حول لنا ولا قوة. لا يوجد مكان شاغر في الحرم الجامعي. إن شاء الله.
Hello, sir. You're not audible.
Okay. The
Yes,
this
yes,
dialogue
go ahead.
is followed by several exercises and activities. So these are on the same pattern, almost on the same pattern. Okay, and once you, again I will say, once you solve this dialogue and able to handle it, you can easily do all the exercises. And again, these are meant to help you consolidate your Arabic learning. Okay. So you do it and try to, it will help you to practice writing also, okay, and give you a lot of, help you solve many exercise and everything. So better focus on the dialogue, focus on the word meaning, okay, and then go to these exercises, and these will, help you a lot. Now we will move to the text 3, and here we have, start with the text, and then the text is followed by the dialogue. And we are not doing the text, okay, we are leaving it for you. Once you have certain degree of control over this text, over this dialogue and all these, over the unit, then you start doing al-qira wal-kitaba, okay, of this text. So here we will focus on the dialogue again, and that is dialogue number 3, that is in the text. And the idea is to help you speak the language, as I said earlier, and I'm repeating it several times, that everything in the entire course is communicative Arabic, okay? Advanced communicative Arabic, that is the course. And according to title, entire unit we have designed, okay, as per. So we start again, and I am starting as Abdullah, and Dr. Tufail will do as Mazin Ahmad. Okay. بماذا عرف الأستاذ؟
عرف الأستاذ بشدة انضباطه ومؤدبته على حضور الفصول الدراسية في الميعاد.
ماذا فعل الأستاذ بعد دخوله غرفة الدرس؟
بعد أن دخل الأستاذ غرفة الدرس سلم على جميع الطلبة والطالبات بأعلى صوته.
وماذا فعل الطلبة والطالبات؟
رد عليه الطلبة والطالبات بالتحية والسلام.
Okay, so little misprint. وماذا فعل الطالبات والطالبات instead of طالبات first you can correct it. ماذا فعل الطلبة والطالبات. Okay.
No.
كيف كان الأستاذ يعلم مادة المحادثة العربية؟
كان الأستاذ البارع يعلم مادة المحادثة العربية بطريقته الجميلة. كان نطقه رائعا أقرب إلى نطق العرب، وكان يتحدث على مهل وبلغة سهلة مفهومة للجميع.
ما ميزة المعلم البارع والناجح؟
المعلم البارع والناجح هو الذي يراعي مستويات جميع الطلبة والطالبات، ويحبب المادة إلى نفوس الطلبة، ويشوقهم ولا ينفرهم، ويمزج بين الجد والهزل. والمعلم البارع يعرف جيدا كيف يتفاعل مع الطلبة، ويجعل محاضرته مثيرة وشيقة ينتظرها الطلبة جميعهم كل يوم بمنتهى الصبر.
ماذا سأل الأستاذ الطلبة؟
سأل الأستاذ الطلبة ما هي الطرق المثلى لتعلم اللغة العربية في رأيكم، وكيف يمكننا أن نكتسب مهارة التحدث بالعربية في أقرب وقت.
وماذا أجاب الطلبة؟
أجاب 6 طلاب آخرهم كان عبد الله.
وماذا قال الطلبة؟
أجاب الطالب الأول بممارسة التحدث بها يا سيد.
وماذا أجاب الطالب الثاني؟
أجاب الطالب الثاني بالاستماع إلى فيديوهات المحادثة العربية على المذياع واليوتيوب يا سيدي.
وماذا قال الطالب الثالث؟
قال الطالب الثالث بكثرة القراءة وحفظ المفردات واستعمالها في المحادثة والكتابة.
وماذا قال الطالب الرابع؟
قال الطالب الرابع بالاختلاط مع الناطقين بها والتحدث إليهم.
وماذا قال الطالب الخامس؟
قال الطالب الخامس هناك مناهج رائعة لتعليم اللغة العربية لغير الناطقين بها، أعدتها مؤسسات عربية في البلدان العربية لتعليم اللغة العربية لغير الناطقين بها، ويمكن الاستفادة منها، وأنا شخصيا استفدت منها كثيرا.
وماذا قلت أنا عبد الله؟
أنت قلت في حديثك يا عبد الله كل هذه الطرق التي ذكرها زملائي الأحبة نافعة جدا لتعلم اللغة العربية، وينبغي لنا نحن الهنود أن نستفيد منها جميعا. والأهم في الرأي هي الممارسة الدؤوبة والالتزام بعدم التحديث إلا بها لفترة معينة. وضربت لنا مثال زميلك في الغرفة الذي يتحدث العربية بطلاقة مذهلة، غير أنه لم يتعلمها في مدرسة دينية، بل تعلمها ومارسها في بيته منذ الطفولة.
وماذا فعل الأستاذ بعد أن أنهيت حديثي؟
صفق الأستاذ لك يا عبد الله وقال إن جميع ما بينته هو صحيح، ويجب علينا أن نحتذي بحظك ونكون مثلك.
Okay, so that was the third dialogue or conversation that we had. Okay, between and conversation. Our idea is to help you improve Arabic language and especially improve your speaking. Okay, competence. Now, this dialogue again is followed by several exercises or activities. Okay, you can spare some time, a few hours, and start doing all the exercises. It is your job. We cannot come on your behalf to do exercises. We cannot, come on your behalf to perform anything on your. Okay, as we told you, we are just facilitators, and any issue, any problem, any confusion that you have, okay, anything, you are most welcome to ask the questions during the session or even in the group. But better, since we are connecting you, okay, every week we are connecting, so we are here live in live sessions, better you ask so that everyone is able to benefit, okay, even those who are not present, they may listen the recordings, okay, and they benefit from your questions. Perhaps your questions may be their questions, okay. So and the answer that we will provide you will be helpful and beneficial to everyone, okay. So we are not translating the text. You notice we can do it, okay, we can translate it for you, but that will destroy the, that will ruin the purpose, okay, because language is not learned by just translation. Language is learned by learning it in the same language, okay. So translation, it completely ruins the purpose. It completely it's really not helpful in learning a language. This translation means translation of any text. So better you learn Arabic through Arabic, okay, that is the best way. So try to follow. Suppose you are not able to understand the text, suppose some of you are able to, perhaps there are some bright students I know, they can understand even 100%, okay, or 95%, maybe with the help of meanings that we have given in the at the end of the text, they will be able to understand everything, okay. There may be students who can understand 70-80%, some maybe 50%, maybe 30%, even 10%, even 5%. If you are able to understand, okay, 5% of the this text, still I will recommend that you should try to listen it several times. Even if you don't understand, okay, just try to listen it and try to guess the meaning, okay, and try and refer as much as you can. Keep all these word meaning before your eyes, okay, and form several pages, one page for text, another page for word meaning, okay, and keep just everything open before your eyes on the digital platform, and try to learn it, okay. And if you have downloaded the entire material and you have the print, so you can have the pages before your eyes. It is your style, okay, of learning how you do. So try to do it as many times as you can. uh, Next session when you come here, perhaps if you just come and listen, attend the session and then go and forget it for 1 week, okay, and again come next week, so it will become like a routine and monotonous exercise. It will not be your learning will not be exciting, okay, very helpful. The best way to learn is to repeat several times, especially in languages. There is no other option, no other options. You have to repeat it. As I told in the beginning, and I am repeating several times the same idea, same thing, that you should try to, follow our voice several times, our recording several times. Try to, read the text, write the text, do the exercises with the help of pencil, so that you can remove whenever you want, okay. And all this, or if not, then at least just show open your soft copy and try to do it on your own, okay. You can have separate notebook for this. Unit wise you can you know solve all these exercises, everything. And most important is the group study. There is no better alternative than this, because here you will have the opportunity to practice your speaking, practice your communication, and improve your language. And competition should not be that kind of that you are pushing someone to the wall. No, that's not the idea. Idea is only to help each other and just benefit from other persons, okay. And those who know, those who have better Arabic, and they should try to just volunteer, in fact, to help those who are not in good position or do not have that much level of language, okay. So that way, this is like you can create a cordial atmosphere and become a very good learners, okay, because all of you are mature learners, and helping each other is the best way to live the life and be satisfied with the life, okay. So try to help as much as you can those who are not able to learn, those who are not able to read the text and understand the text. So share your notes and do whatever you can, okay. And we are here to help you also as much as we can. Now, we have done all these three dialogues, and we are leaving the text because it's very long and it's very difficult to cover everything. Okay, so you do it on your own, and in case of any issue, suppose you're not able to understand certain part of the text, so you come with your questions, and we will help you to solve those those lines, and we will explain everything. Okay, so don't worry and be very relaxed. Okay, in our session, you should not be very come in a tense atmosphere, and you should not be under too much pressure and all so much you know things. Nothing, just to be very cool, calm, and happy, that and try to monitor your progress. Okay, after this session, at least you will be able to speak few sentences, at least greetings in Arabic and all that. Okay, and if suppose you are able to speak 4 5 sentences, you are say something in a few words. Okay, so that is your victory. Okay, so see that I invested in a few minutes and even a few hours, and I am able to gain so much. So monitor your progress, and see after few weeks. Okay, and you will feel the difference. Okay, you will feel the difference at time, I am sure. So with this note, we end this part. Okay, now we will take questions from the students related to this conversation, or the style of their own learning, or any issues that you, or especially you can ask certain things. Okay, if you are not able to understand and all that. Okay, if some of you are not able to understand even few sentences. Okay, even those should not lose heart. They should also keep working and on improving themselves, but they need help. Okay, and as we are too far from all these students, so I will request all these students who are strong in their language, who have done earlier the language and know it, they should volunteer it and help them if they can. Okay, now we will take some questions. Okay, students have any issue, any problem, any related to this text and anything, or if you want to have any comment, you can comment. You can openly say anything you want. Okay, uh, you can be critical, no issue at all. Okay, we accept everything. Okay, we welcome everything. So you can say, and we'll solve as much as we can. Okay. Okay, is it possible for the students to ask the question directly, or will it uh, be through chat box? How is it being managed? Hello, RC Vatakara, may please.
Yes.
Uh, yes, just we are opening this for students to ask the questions. So,
Uh,
uh,
no,
can
voice is breaking, sir. Can you kindly repeat? Hello?
hello. I am saying that we are now opening the this session for questions, especially the
Yeah,
text.
yeah, they can interact with you, sir. No problem. They can straight away interact. No issue. You can tell them because they may
Okay.
be having some academic queries, no, sir?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So students can raise their hands, and one by one
Yes,
they
yes,
can
yes, yes.
ask.
That is, yeah, that students can generally do so in the counseling. So they can ask their questions now.
Yeah.
You're having session up to 6, no, sir? Or you're having in between interactive sessions, sir? How is it? You are having one interactive now to asking questions?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
We will remain here till 6.
oh,
But if
okay. All right.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, they can ask. I think already we had told them in the beginning also. Some people had raised hands and all because that directly I think they can interact, sir, in the group. Students
yeah,
think ആർക്കെങ്കിലും doubts ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ you can ask. അതാ sir പറയണ you all are attending, listening to what sir is telling. So you can unmute and you can ask your queries because sir was doing all that activity and all and showing. No, so better you clear all your doubts here. That is the best thing which we are meeting directly.
yeah. Someone has raised the hand. Please go ahead.
Yeah, Yasir Hassani and Abdul Wahid, you raised your hand. ഇതിപ്പോൾ ഇന്ററാക്റ്റീവ് സെഷൻ ആണ്. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അൺമ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്ത് സംശയങ്ങൾ ചോദിക്കാം. ഓക്കെ, അതിന്റെ സബ്ജക്ട് എക്സ്പേർട്ട് ആണ് സെഷനിലുള്ളത്. പ്ലീസ് മേക്ക് ദ ബെസ്റ്റ് യൂസ് ഓഫ് ഇറ്റ്. ഓക്കെ, because we are having counseling sessions only, so you will have to ask your queries so that you will be benefited out of the session. And sir is here for the session here. So Yasir Asani, Yasir, are you in the meeting? I think no sir. And Abdul Wahid,
അബ്ദുൽ വാഹിദ് ഉണ്ട്. ഞാൻ മുമ്പ് ഫസ്റ്റ് ടൈമിൽ ഒന്ന് കൈ
you
പൊന്തിച്ചായിരുന്നു.
ask in English, no sir? English academic queries nulla the class aanu session.
Okay,
This is a
okay.
session. So as you know, you are in IGNO, and the medium of instruction is English, and the counseling is also there. So you can ask some query to sir.
Okay,
General query, anything you can ask generally. We have already discussed it. But
Okay,
academic based on MAL001, you
Okay.
please ask Abdul.
Okay. Actually, I raised my hand before in the general queries time, not academic.
Okay.
I could the chat box also was closed, so
Your
I couldn't
query is,
ask.
what is your query?
Actually, I facing some enroll number issue.
Ah.
I can log in also. It's showing as incorrect.
Okay. That
I
is,
don't
now
know
we are
what.
in the session. So we are in the
Okay.
counseling session.
Okay.
Please focus on
Now-
the academic aspect, because
Sure.
this class is specifically kept to discuss your counseling related, your subject related queries.
Okay,
It's an
thank you.
academic session.
Okay, thank you.
I think there are others, sir. They can also unmute and interact with our resource person, our faculty is there. All of you, one by one, you can just unmute, tell your name, enrollment number, and ask the question. Please. We'll wait, sir, for some time. They may be interacting.
Hello, sir. Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, and please unmute. Please tell your enrollment number, name, and ask the. Please interact.
Okay. Roll number is 23531-81156. And my query is, how many days will it take to get an approval for the production of it? We have done with the email.
Hello, sir. Could you hear the query, sir?
Can you loud your voice, Farhan?
Your voice is not clear.
Voice is
I could not understand.
Yeah, can you kindly repeat your question? It's not clear.
Yes, my
Yeah.
question is, how many days will it take to get an approval for our production office? We have done with the email.
Something issues there going. Not clear.
Voice is breaking, Farhan. Can you kindly try again to talk to us?
Like I'll message.
Yeah, what is your query? Yeah, now it is. If you want to try to speak, you speak. Try to speak again, or you put it in the chat box. Okay.
Is it okay right now?
Yeah, you may speak, please.
Okay. How many days will it take to get approved for the production access we have done through email? Okay.
How many days
will it take to get approved for the production office we have sent through email?
Please listen. This is an academic session. Your query should be to the subject content, Farhan. This is a class. Counseling session is going on. Okay. Once you submit your projects, it will be done. You have to submit by 31st of March. Okay, for the July 2023 students, 31st of March you submit your assignment. We are trying to focus on the academic query, on your subject query if you have. The sir was taking the session. So
Okay,
you
okay.
have any query, please ask. Yeah, please make the benefit of this, because we are having this academic session designed only for you all to get benefit out of it. So please ask any doubts you have, any queries you have, or anything.
Okay, some other student, someone has raised the hand. Yeah,
They're not
you can
present.
write your questions also if you have. Uh,
You can write or you can unmute and straight away you can speak also because this time is kept for interaction.
yeah.
So, yeah, please unmute and start speaking your queries. Bilal, Bilal, you raised your hand. Do you have any questions to ask? I think hands, two persons have raised their hands, but they're not asking any question.
Hello, hello, am I audible?
Yes, audible. Anis, please speak.
Yes. Okay, I to fill Salim's. I have some queries about the attending examination. Like, for suppose if we have to get 5 marks, how much do we have to write any in a page? If we write a page, the answer, how do we get a marks?
See, getting marks, that is not. See, we will hold a separate session for your exam. Okay, we will have several, a specific session for this, for guiding you how to handle the question papers, and we'll have exam session devoted to exam preparation and all that. Okay, so don't worry at this stage about exam. First, you learn. Okay, if you don't learn, then exam and all this will, how will you you know do you perform in your exam? So first you need to first focus on the units. You all cry from the rooftop, and that I am do not have this material, that material, hard copy, soft copy, so much. But I see that you, even whatever you have, you are not, if reading and going through it, then what can we do? In fact, even if we go give you the material in your golden, in, so that even that will not help you. This is all about, you need to, if you have come here, you should certainly do, be very honest and do justice to yourself first. Okay, because you are going to appear in exam, you are going to present yourself for your academic advancement and your progress in your life. Okay, so at least several days ago we have circulated all this study material, and many of you are able to at least handle and learn, I know. But whatever you have learned and whatever is there for you to, if certain areas are not clear to you, we are here. Okay, we will help you to learn and solve your issues, and uh, uh, other things. In fact, I see that you are focusing too much on the areas which are not so much important at this stage for you. Okay, because learning is more important. Okay, and once you are prepared, then exam and everything is, so everything is so clear, so pattern, and everything is, everything is well defined. So don't worry. In fact, and here regional center and even director of the regional center is, is connected to you and guiding you, in fact. And so this is, I think this is a great opportunity for you, and no distant learning institutions do this. Okay, where you have directors and all these, directly contacting you, communicating with you, helping you, guiding you, and everything. But you have to be very, warm in receiving everything. And but still, we will, do whatever we can. And I say that better you study, better you do, before you join the session, uh, try to at least have a glance of these units, and try to solve as much as you can, and we will pitch in. Okay, we will pitch in to solve your issue. uh, Better you, do your part, so that we are able to play our part in more effective way. But if you don't play your part, okay, if you don't read it, okay, and don't have any doubts, then certainly it will not help you much. Okay, so come with preparation. At least see, everybody is not expected. All of you I know are busy and so much all this, but at least you can have some time. You can uh, do certain things. Okay, so better ask the question. Don't worry about exams and all that, and we will keep on updating about all these things. Directly we are connecting with you, and focus on the, again I will say, focus on the learning, and rest will be taken care of. Okay, so okay, others are also, I think they want, mm, uh, they have some queries. Okay, some students, those who have raised hand can ask the question.
Hello.
Yeah,
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 in
yes,
this paper, there are total 9 units, right? In this
yeah,
9 units, the around 355 pages are there. For
yeah,
the exam, we have to go through all these
yeah.
or any
Hmm.
particular portion we have to focus.
Hmm. Yeah, as I told you earlier, you focus on the dialogues, okay, because most of the questions are from this part, okay, dialogue. And on this, you can leave that part. And exercises are, don't be afraid with, that this is too long. Exercises are just, extension of the dialogue. They are, don't count the pages, in fact. Okay, just to focus on the content in the dialogue, and then the best strategy is to first go through the word meaning. Okay, word meaning, and each unit has its own set of list of word meanings. So go through it, and then focus on the dialogues and all that, and do as many exercises as you can. Okay, fill in the blanks, or formation of sentences, or translation of the simple text and all that. Whatever you can do, try to do. But we are not expecting that you should, from A to Z you should complete, and then you appear in exam. No, that is not required. Just pick and choose, and but whatever portion you do, okay, do it well, so that you are able to benefit from it. Question will are designed in such a way that if you have uh, commands, okay, if you have, suppose if you are able to write 10 to 20 sentences related to introduction, okay, in Arabic, uh, so that is enough for you, okay, for the purpose of exam. But the see that but that is the there is minimum and maximum. Maximum is that you can do, have a good command over all the units. That's the ideal situation and the best thing. But if you cannot, at least focus on the dialogue and do certain exercises. Okay, so exercises. And
Okay, sir. You mean dialogue in for all chapter, no? The for 9 units, right?
yeah, yeah, all the chapters, and
Including all.
each,
Yeah.
yeah, every unit has three dialogues. So
Okay.
at least do all these three dialogues, and followed by some exercises. So you can choose, exercises. You can select the exercises. If you can do all, that is the good. If not, then at least you can select. But but we are not sure whether, we cannot say that examiner will ask from this, this exercise, you will leave that exercise. We cannot say. So time is short, I know, but it is not too short. It is not as short as you think, because you have still February, March, miss January is okay, but February, March, April, May. Okay, still you have time. Those who are going to appear in June exam, and those who will appear in the December or maybe later, they have more time. So at least those who have, you have time, and start your preparation as if your exam is getting near. Okay, and try to do, nothing is impossible or difficult if you plan well and do your study with full, you have to devise a strategy, and make it simple. Okay, and best way, as I told you, form the group. Okay, you can sit together and talk to each other and guess that which questions can be more important and all that. It's your style, your way of learning. Okay, and next question. Next question. Yeah, video. I think if I am able to read it, it is video. Yeah, there will not be any video or audio, exam. Exam will be written in form, so you have to write certain, expressions and sentences and dialogues. Okay, and you may get some, paragraph, and you have to read the paragraph and answer the questions. Okay, that follow. That kind of questions. Okay, are there. We will circulate the pattern. Previous year question papers so that you can understand the pattern and make preparation accordingly. If you are able to upload it on a website, that will be good. If not, we will send you through mail, okay, email, all the question papers so that you are able to understand the pattern. Okay, and in the light of those previous year question papers, you can make preparation for your exam. Okay, and if you do your this assignments also, are like semi preparation for your exam. They are they will also help you in any in preparing for your final exam. So do your assignment well. They will also fetch you the good marks and also help you to prepare in the final exam. Any other question? Any other question? What is this soft copy of the question paper? No, question paper will hard copy will be available there. Okay, and you will write the exam is pen and paper mode. Okay, it's not online type of things, nothing. Okay, so course is of course in distance learning mode, and you have to write pen and paper. Okay, through pen and paper. So that is the uh, and hard copy of the questions, question papers will be circulated in the examination hall, and you can but as I told you that pattern will be there for you. Miss previous year question will be made available for you to understand. Next. Textbook as of now is available in soft copy. Okay, so yeah, soft copy. So you can benefit as much as you can, as the time is short. So focus on your study and whatever you have. Okay, and we are again, as I'm telling you, we are here. We will continue to be connected to you through these sessions, and ask as much as academic questions and clear your doubts and do everything. Okay. Uh, Not able to understand. Can you repeat the question? Write it again, please. Yeah, specialized translation. That is the next course. So see, we will tell you about, but do not cross the bridge before you reach. Okay, we are focusing on the number one. Okay, that is the course is communication skills and unit number one. Okay, that we have asked you to open. So don't jump to that second course. We will come to second course later, maybe after few weeks. Okay, one by one we are climbing, and do not you know uh, when it comes second course. Okay, will come and we will talk about that, and we will help you. Okay, now if you ask question about this course only, okay, and especially this unit that we have at our in our hand. Okay, next. Any question? Okay, someone has raised the hand. You can ask the question or write your query. Is there anyone? I will say that you should go through this unit, okay, and at least you listen to the this recording, and listen this conversation several times, okay, and uh, okay, maybe this time you are not prepared. You can come next time, okay, and ask question related to this session, okay. We will of course cover other lessons, other units, but you can ask question related to uh, 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 this, okay. uh, uh, Timetable of exam, everything will be provided to you, okay, don't worry much about it, okay. If you waste your time worrying about things which are yet to come, okay, so first you are thinking about your destination without bothering about the journey. First focus on the journey, you'll reach your destination. But I think here that you are thinking a lot, worrying a lot about this, exam and everything. Everything will be explained to you. We will again, I am saying, we will hold a special session for this, okay, for exam, and we will guide you how to prepare, and everything we'll do, okay. So don't worry much about this. What I worry about you is that you should read, okay, you should study whatever miss and we have is one of the best, in a modern method, follow the modern method preparation of this study material. All this is not available everywhere. No university in the country, okay, does have this much, okay, or this type. All the most of them, yeah, many of them do have some, so this is, exploit this time and opportunity, and enjoy your learning, okay. Anything else you want me to clarify? You just exercises are for practice only, okay. Exercises are for helping you to learn, okay, and maybe examiner may ask some questions from exercises, okay. So don't ignore the exercise also. Don't say the, oh, exercise, why should I do bother about this? No, maybe examiner may ask the question from the exercises, okay, and then you will say, okay, had I done these exercises, I could have solved the, this question, I could have done this question. So don't ignore, okay. And after all, these are only 9 uh, miss units in the first course. uh, MA courses are most of the time very heavy, and this is the simplest course possible, okay. So maybe in the days to come or years to come, more courses will be added, and it may become difficult for. But for you people who are just focusing on exam or going to appear in exam, it is for them, it is a opportunity. You should make preparation, do the exercises, and then appear in your exam, and be successful. Okay. Next question. Write your questions, or you ask the question as you like. Hi, hello. Okay. So this session is devoted to mostly clarifying your doubts and taking your questions, and this is exactly this session is for. Whatever we have done is to just give you demonstration, okay, just give you how to speak Arabic and all that, okay. So that is icing on the on the cake, okay, that is. So now the question really, someone has asked if we will we have these counseling sessions? Okay, yes, you will have for all the courses, but of course limited sessions. You cannot expect to have sessions every day, or a session for all the units. We will that perhaps may be difficult, because we have to cover all the 3 courses, and then projects. There too you need a lot of guidance and all that, and and I will talk about project that those who have not submitted their synopsis for approval, they should submit it to us and get it approved, and then start working on it. Okay, we have given circulated the list of topics you can select from and start doing. Okay, uh, but try to prepare a synopsis, a brief synopsis, maybe even not more than 1 or 2 pages, but that should be really, follow the structure. Follow the structure. Don't just, do it as per human fancy. We have given circulated the structure. Follow it. Follow this and prepare your synopsis and submit it. Okay. Next question. Yeah. Any other question? Can someone is saying, can we contact you for clearing our doubts? Yeah, but I am here before you, and I will be there, available. So you can, ask question directly. Even contact, you can call me, but that, it's better to be face to face here, at least on counseling session. I am here with you. Okay. So you are most welcome. Come with all these your doubts and queries. Okay. We are exactly here, for this. All right. Next question. Next. Yeah, you can come forward, ask a question. You can speak, if you speak, don't hesitate, okay? Because this is very small platform. You have the whole world to face. Sometimes maybe, okay, so you should be bold enough and don't hesitate asking question, all that, okay? Don't shy, okay?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Ahlan wa sahlan.
Assalamu alaikum. I am from UAE. Sir, is there any exam center in the UAE right now?
Exam center, IGNOU, you need to search, okay? And university does have international division, so you can go to their website, means international division of IGNOU, and then try to see the centers there. Earlier there used to be centers in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, but I'm not sure, means how many places do they have, okay? But another thing is that university has taken the decision that those who want to appear exam online, they can also do. So perhaps online facility will be there, I hope. Okay. So yeah, so if that happens, any ODL student in distance learning student can appear online also. So that will be perhaps helpful for you also, so that you can attempt the exam.
Yes, sir,
This is
because I am working in a school here, but our vacation is starting from July only. So the school will not allow me the 1 month vacation before. That's why I'm asking.
yeah. So far, to the best of my knowledge, the university has taken the decision to, allow distance learning students to appear in exam online. But how the same is being executed and how
Just I'll add, sir, here, just for the benefit of students, and that I have put in the chat box the mail ID of that international division, because regional center Vatakara or our faculty, sir, you will not be able to answer your question, because examinations outside our jurisdiction, we cannot say anything. Since it is outside the country, there is a division, the international division. So thus, such students who want to know about that, please write to the international division, which is international division at igno.ac.in, and you ask, because generally there is a provision in some countries under partner institutions or something. If you go to the website also and see the international division, there you can ask your query, and you will have to, if it is permitted, you have to submit your exam form directly to that institution in the currency of that institution, etc. So we are not looking after it directly, so we can't respond. But proactively, as this madam has asked, she don't want to miss the exam, you can do this. Facility is usually there in some centers. So that mail ID we have put in the chat box. Yeah, Shami madam, you had asked, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you've seen the
Thank
mail
you.
ID in the chat box, so you can,
Yes.
at your level, you can check with them so that when the examination dates are on right in the beginning, you can do accordingly. Okay.
Okay.
Regional
Thank
Center
you, ma'am.
Matakara will not be able to do any transfer of students from for exam center from Vatakara to another RC, another regional international division center. We will not be able to do it. So proactively, this information I'm telling because many other students are also asking such queries. Okay, I hope I'm clear.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
thank you. Yeah, any other question? Students can come forward and ask the question directly. Someone told me that can we contact you, but see here we are sitting for you, okay, and you can ask the questions, okay. Yeah, ask the question. You can write in the box or you can ask the question directly. Okay, yeah. Someone is asking what about the study material, no? Study material, I think at least soft copy is with you, okay, and soft copies with you and try to read those, go through it and come fully prepared for this session so that you can benefit, from the session. Uh, how can you get the soft copy? Soft copy is available. We have circulated to you. It will be uploaded on the website also, but that is ready now. So on IGNOU eGyan course, you can download from there also. And those who want just now, so that you can mention your email ID. Dr. Tufail will give you. Okay, any other question? Yeah. Any other question? Okay, if you don't have questions, so I have questions. Okay. Okay. Arabic text is a little bit difficult. Okay, in comparison to conversation. That is why I am saying that first we start with conversation. But Arabic text, for that you can take the help of word meaning that is there at the end of each unit. So you can avail of this that is there, written. But for that, best way is to individual study will not be that beneficial in this case. You need to form the group, okay, at least two persons, okay, for practice, for doing the exercises and all that, okay. So okay, if you don't have questions, uh, so should we close it and we'll come next, okay, session, and I will say that you should come with at least go through the units and try to understand, okay, then you will have questions. If you do not read it, then certainly you will have not much, so that is just read, go through it and see how much you are able to understand. If you are not able to understand even 5%, still I will say that you read it, go through it, okay. Okay, I think students are now they Okay. Any other question related to course or text or anything? Or you can mention any specific difficulty.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Can you explain how the project is being done? Is there any particular way to write it?
First, you do your synopsis, and for that we have calculated the structure. Okay, and rest of the guidelines are there in the project. You open the project and the first page will find the okay, how many words, pages, and you know, so everything is there written. First, you go through it. In fact, and then if in case of any difficulty or any confusion, anything, so you can ask. But first, you download the project. You see, we have written everything very in clear way. So first access that. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Hmm. Yeah. Next. Any other student?
Sir, hello.
Yeah.
What is the last date of submission the assignment project?
For assignment 30, try to do it 30
What, sir?
before 30 March you should do it, okay? But in case of
Before 30
project,
March.
yeah,
Okay.
maybe
Where I have to submit the project?
project guidelines are uploaded on your website, Student Zone. So download the guidelines and see it. Select one
Is it
topic and
is it uploaded?
upload it. Yes, yes, yes.
Already uploaded the website?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Next,
Hello, sir.
Sir, exam when will conduct?
ma'am, I have already explained to you. Exam will be conducted in the month of June. Okay. So yeah, so before that you should be fully prepared for this.
No, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Some just using this chance to just for clarification that I have some friends. He told that don't worry about examination, but I'm not worrying. But it's also my concern that the exam. I'm worrying about the mark, not about the exam, but the mark that I in my friend circle, my just have attended on. They are getting the result of the first year examination the same MA program, but they didn't get the actual the mark of their deserving. لكن ماذا نقول إنهم كانوا إنهم معلومة اللغة العربية وهم يتعلمونها ويتكلمونها حتى يعلمون أنهم بها. ولذا أقول لا يجدون ولا يحصلون the mark on their deserving. So, and not only that, I've seen some news I'm seeing the news in social media, the news media that the university have forcing students to pay fee for evaluation because they are mental fail in examination. That's it is my concern that I'm just having some fear about the mark. I'm not taking this as the event of the university, but university they are very talented in Arabic language, but they didn't get the mark. Even some of them are failed in the examination. Some of them, they know the bill. The 100% is sure they are. It is the correct answer, but I think of you.
I could not be understand this. No, because of background noise, something is happening. I don't know. I I am not saying that you should not worry about exam. That is not the purpose. I am saying that if you want to worry, it is your choice. Okay, worry as much as you can, but devote your time for study. Okay, uh, uh, if simply you worry, so that is not the solution for anything. Okay, whatever resources at your disposal, whatever things are there, maximum benefit can be taken, okay, from that. And utilize your time, this opportunity, interact with us, ask the question, clear your doubts, okay, ask anything, okay. uh, so naturally if you do this, okay, you will start worrying less and less, okay. But if you do not employ your skill in learning, if you do not focus on study, if you just, then certainly you will accumulate the worries, and exam will be nothing but the one bundle of worries for anybody. Okay, so take a step, one step every day, improve your skill, improve your learning every day. Okay, plan your study. If you do this, you will have control and less worry. If you just think that some magic solution will be there, I will do something or university will do, or anybody jo hai, there is nothing like that. Life is the full of struggle, everybody is struggling. Okay, everybody is making efforts and taking pains, all right. So if you want certain gains and certain things, so some minimum pains are there. Okay, you have to study, you have to, I am saying, form the group, discuss, debate, and solve the, all these things. You have to do it, because this system does not have regular teaching every day. Even when their students have a lot of challenges and issues, in fact, learning, and they are also, students do worry a lot, and even many of them fail, and they despite a whole 20, spending any they are years and years in the system, and even residing in hostels and doing, they are also students. So, and here in this system also, many students who even doing jobs, and they are engaged in their life, and they have so many issues to solve, so many problems, but despite that they plan their study, and they do smart study, and they become successful. So it is, it is your we are just provide you certain guiding, we are just guiding force, okay. And whatever resources we can, we will do, okay. But your job is to find the way, okay, to devise the strategy, and and try to study. This way you will, even worry less, because exams are, of course, stressful activities, and they are, so and if you do not feel this system is flexible, time. So if you feel that I am not fully prepared this time, so you should at least postpone your next time. But the wise thing is to clear the exams as early as possible. That is also the good thing. Okay, so the material is not too heavy. If you compare this material to other MA courses of IGNU or any other institute, you will see that the difference. Okay, so we have very light and very simple. Relatively, it is simple. If you compare the syllabus of other universities, other colleges, you can see how much they are, stuff is there. All right. So don't worry much. Just worry about this study. Just do your part, okay, every day. Just go through the units and study material. Many of the students do not even read, open it. Okay, they just cry from the rooftop that I have books and all that. But what is the purpose of the books if you don't read? Okay, so first do your part. And medicines, if you do not take medicines, what the doctor will do? Okay, what will do? Cannot do, in fact, despite the best prescription for you, despite the best medicines, okay, making he can make available the best medicine for you, he can do all that, but you have to play your part. You have to take the medicines, okay, sometimes bitter pill also, okay, which is not a very sweet thing, but you have to take it if you want to improve. So that is the way. There is no shortcut, no shortcut. Okay, that is the best shortcut that we have given to you, the option. Okay, to the students. that making is as simple as we can. Okay, only nine units in a course, and that too you can pick and choose. Certain area, certain portion, and all that. It's not a huge burden, but yes, of course, if you do not employ your this apply your mind, if you do not spend time and do not read, do not go through the units, then certainly even 3 units, 5 units can be really burdensome. Okay, can be huge burden. So do it, okay, and take the help of the people, and it's okay as much as you can do it. Next, any other question?
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Is there any preference if we submit this one assignment or project in Arabic rather than English, or both are same consideration?
Yeah, see, we allow you to submit in either Arabic or English. You can do it. But if you are confident and you submit in Arabic, that will certainly, be good. But if you cannot, then you can do it in English. But the most important thing is here in project content. If you produce some good content, okay, and you write it well, so language will not make much difference. Okay, you can choose the language either Arabic or English. Okay,
Okay, sir. Understood. Thank you.
any other question? Any other question?
Yes, sir. Good evening. That is placed in the assignment and project.
Hmm.
First, regional center and study center. How to date play that is placed date.
Yeah, question क्या है? Dr. Duval, have you understood the question?
Not at all. The question is not clear.
You want to ask where should I submit? Where
Yes.
should I? Yeah, regional,
Right.
submit it to the
Yeah.
regional center. See
Yes,
what
sir.
Akara. Yeah.
First regional center, then study center. How is should date?
No, you send it to the regional center directly. See what Akara.
The personal date is difficulty is some issues. So March will be dated is Vadagara Center. Yes, okay, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
How
Till 30th March, you can submit. Okay.
then study center? How is should is prefer date exam before exam date?
Before exam, I'm not able to understand. आप क्या कह रही हैं? What? Uh, yeah, before exam, before attempting the end sem exam, you have to submit assignment. Okay, for 3 courses, and you have to do the project. So try your best to complete your assignments before 30th March and submit it. Project also you need to submit, okay? And do it as early till the 30th March. But date may be extended, but try to do it, okay, in time. Okay?
Okay, sure. Acha.
Hmm. Okay, you can come next session also, and you can ask the question, okay? Uh, or you can ask someone to ask the question on your behalf. You can explain in Malayalam, and then the person will ask in English. Okay, that can also happen. Yeah, any other question?
Good evening, sir. Is Sinopos is project approval
date January 31st.
Yeah, try your best to get approval before 31st January. Okay, but we may extend the date for some people, but better you do it. Okay, the earlier you do it, the better for you. Okay, because you have to write the project also. So
Project
get it
approval,
approved. Synopsis get the 1 or 2 pages synopsis approved at the end
Okay.
of this.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Next. Next, any other question? Any other
So do we have to write the assignment back page on A4 sheet?
back page?
Back to back. Any this
You can write, but see, your writing should be clear, so that the examiner is able to understand the things. Okay.
okay, but the assignment always should be on one side and the next page like that. But I've gotten information this type.
See the instructions. If there, I don't think there is any instruction related to this. Okay, you can write it, but use the ball pen. Okay, if you use this fountain pen, sometimes the ink may pass through it. Okay, so it will. So better use ball pen and then write both sides. Okay, no issue.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Thank you, sir.
welcome. Next, any other question? Okay, so we will go through these units, okay, and at least go through the word meaning. Try to memorize the word meaning and all that, okay. That will help you a lot in preparation of your assignment and also in your end-sem examination. Also, listen to these dialogue that we have just demonstrated, we had, okay, today, and come fully prepared for the next unit. Also you need to do this unit also and the next unit. Okay, so we will meet you next session, and uh, come with all these queries, and also these if you're not able to understand certain portion here in units, or any problem, anything, okay, so you can ask. All right. So with this we will I think there are no more questions. Okay, no questions anymore. So yeah, yeah. So if you have any other, we will be there to help you next, and answer you. We will be there in the next session also, and afterwards as well. So you can ask the questions, and be come. I will say that you come prepared. Okay, better. It is better for you. All right. It's not ritual. We are here just coming, and no. We want you to be very serious and take maximum advantage of these sessions. Okay, benefit from it. So so that you return with fully satisfied and happy with the session. Okay, so we should we close it, ma'am?
Maybe you are
Yeah,
not
if the
aware.
academic discussions are over and their queries are over, we can close the session, sir. I was seeing that you're answering all their queries, more
Yeah,
generic and subject based though, and general questions also.
yeah,
Only
yeah,
my request to them also, we have the next session again, I think 25th. So they should come prepared to ask some academic points and make the best use of the time that they have here in the counseling session. And regular queries already informed about study material, assignment, examination, everything we have told. These are all general information. And website, please keep checking the website for the examination, other matters. And assignment submission, again, we are repeating 31st March. So I think with this, we can close the session, sir, today.
yeah, yeah, sure.
Students, if there were nothing else to interact, I would like to profusely thank Mohammed Salim sir for his being with us for the counseling session for the day, and also Dr. Tufail Ahmed sir for being here with us for the session for the students of the Regional Center. Thank you very much. We'll meet again for the next session. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.